Hold on to your hats, folks, because the NBA just got a whole lot more interesting. The latest trade news has fans buzzing and analysts scrambling to make sense of the implications. This isn't just any trade, it's a seismic shift that could redefine the landscape of the league. In a move that sent shockwaves through the league, the Los Angeles Lakers and the Brooklyn Nets pulled off a blockbuster trade involving some big names. This isn't just a simple player swap, it's a strategic maneuver that both teams hope will pay off in the long run. D'Angelo Russell, the Lakers' starting point guard, is headed back to Brooklyn, the team where he earned his All-Star stripes. Russell's journey has been a roller coaster, from being a young prospect to becoming an All-Star, and now returning to a familiar environment where he once thrived. In return, the Lakers are getting a defensive stalwart in Dorian Finney-Smith and a reliable shooter in Shake Milton. Finney-Smith is known for his tenacity on defense, often taking on the toughest assignments, while Milton brings a steady hand and a sharp shooting touch that can stretch defenses. This trade has major implications for both teams, and you better believe we're gonna break it all down right here, right now. The Lakers, always in win-now mode, are clearly prioritizing defense and depth with this move. They understand that in a league dominated by high-scoring offenses, having versatile defenders is crucial. The Lakers, always in win-now mode, are clearly prioritizing defense and depth with this move. By adding Finney-Smith and Milton, they are addressing key areas that have been weaknesses in recent seasons. The Lakers' front office is betting that these additions will provide the balance needed to make a deep playoff run. Finney-Smith is a proven 3-and-D wing who can guard multiple positions, a valuable asset in today's NBA. His ability to switch on defense and guard both perimeter players and big men makes him a perfect fit for the Lakers' defensive schemes. His presence on the court will allow the Lakers to be more flexible with their lineups. Milton, meanwhile, provides some much-needed shooting off the bench. His ability to knock down shots from beyond the arc will help space the floor for the Lakers' stars. Milton's consistency from the perimeter will be a welcome addition to a team that has struggled with outside shooting. The Nets, on the other hand, are in the early stages of a rebuild. They are looking to the future and hoping to develop a young core that can compete in the years to come. By bringing back Russell, they are adding a player who is familiar with the organization and can provide leadership to the younger players. They're bringing back a familiar face in Russell, hoping he can recapture his all-star form and lead their young core. Russell's playmaking ability and scoring prowess will be key for the Nets as they look to build a competitive team. His experience and leadership will be invaluable for the development of the Nets' young players. They also snagged some valuable draft picks in the deal, giving them more assets to work with as they reshape their roster. These picks will provide the Nets with the flexibility to either draft promising young talent or use them as trade assets to acquire established players. This trade has the potential to shake up the balance of power in both conferences. The Lakers are looking to solidify their status as contenders in the West, while the Nets are focused on building a foundation for future success in the East. The ripple effects of this trade will be felt throughout the league. Will the Lakers' new additions be enough to propel them back to championship contention? The pressure is on for the Lakers to deliver results, and the success of this trade will be closely scrutinized by fans and analysts alike. The Lakers' championship window is now, and they are making bold moves to seize the opportunity. Can Russell lead the Nets back to relevance in the East? The Nets are betting on Russell to be the cornerstone of their rebuild. His performance will be critical in determining the success of their long-term strategy. The Nets front office is confident that Russell can be the leader they need to guide their young team. Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. This is a trade that will have everyone talking for a long time to come. The excitement and anticipation surrounding this trade are palpable, and the impact on both teams will be closely watched as the season unfolds. Stay tuned, because the NBA just got a whole lot more interesting. Let's be clear, folks. The Lakers didn't make this trade for fun. This move is a calculated decision, a strategic maneuver aimed at bolstering their roster for a deep playoff run. The Lakers front office has been meticulously planning and evaluating their options, and they believe that this trade is the key to unlocking their full potential. They're in win-now mode, with LeBron James in the twilight of his career. Every game, every possession counts. LeBron's legacy is on the line, and the Lakers are determined to give him the best possible supporting cast to secure another championship. The clock is ticking, and the urgency is palpable. They need to maximize their championship window, and they clearly believe that Finney-Smith and Milton can help them do just that. These two players bring a unique set of skills that complement the existing roster. The Lakers are not just looking for talent, they're looking for the right fit, the perfect pieces to complete the puzzle. Finney-Smith, a long, athletic wing, is exactly the kind of defender the Lakers have been lacking. His versatility on defense allows him to guard multiple positions, making him an invaluable asset in today's positionless basketball. His presence on the court will be a game-changer for the Lakers' defensive schemes. He can guard the opposing team's best player, whether it's a shifty guard or a bruising forward. This kind of defensive flexibility is rare and highly sought after. Finney-Smith's ability to switch seamlessly between different defensive assignments will allow the Lakers to be more aggressive and disruptive on that end of the floor. With Finney-Smith on the floor, the Lakers can finally match up with the league's elite teams. His defensive prowess will be crucial in high-stakes games, especially in the playoffs where every possession matters. The Lakers have struggled in the past to contain the league's top scorers, but with Finney-Smith, they now have a reliable stopper. He's a proven commodity, a guy who has consistently guarded the best players in the league and held his own. His experience and tenacity on defense will set the tone for the rest of the team. Finney-Smith's arrival signals a new era of defensive intensity for the Lakers. And let's not forget about Milton. While Finney-Smith brings defensive grit, Milton adds a different dimension to the Lakers' offense. His shooting ability will be a significant boost for a team that has often struggled with spacing and perimeter scoring. This guy can flat-out shoot the basketball. His quick release and deep range make him a constant threat from beyond the arc. Opposing defenses will have to account for him at all times, which will open up driving lanes and create more opportunities for his teammates. He's a career 38% three-point shooter, and he's shown the ability to get hot in a hurry. When Milton catches fire, he can change the course of a game in a matter of minutes. His scoring bursts will provide the Lakers with the offensive firepower they need to keep up with high-scoring opponents. With LeBron and AD drawing so much attention, Milton is going to have plenty of open looks, and you can bet he's going to knock them down. The Lakers' offense will be more dynamic and unpredictable with Milton spacing the floor. His presence will make it harder for defenses to double-team LeBron and AD, giving the Lakers more options and versatility on offense. The Lakers are sending a clear message with this trade. They're all in on defense. They understand that championships are won on the defensive end, and they're committed to building a team that can lock down opponents. This trade is a testament to their dedication to becoming a defensive powerhouse. They're tired of getting torched on that end of the floor, and they're willing to make sacrifices on offense to fix it. The Lakers are prioritizing defense, knowing that a strong defensive foundation is essential for sustained success. This trade is just the beginning of their efforts to transform into a defensive juggernaut. Finney-Smith and Milton are the first pieces of the puzzle, and you can bet they won't be the last. The Lakers are actively looking to make more moves to strengthen their roster. This trade is a statement of intent, a clear indication that the Lakers are serious about contending for a championship. The journey has just begun, and the Lakers are ready to make their mark. Now let's address the elephant in the room. The Lakers just traded away their starting point guard. This move has sent shockwaves through the fan base and the league. The decision to part ways with D'Angelo Russell wasn't easy, but it was deemed necessary for the team's future. D'Angelo Russell may not have been perfect, but he was a capable ball handler and a legitimate scoring threat. His ability to create his own shot and facilitate for others made him a valuable asset. However, his inconsistency and defensive lapses often left fans and coaches frustrated. Despite these flaws, Russell's departure leaves a significant void in the Lakers' backcourt. So, how do the Lakers plan on replacing him? Well, they do have some options. The coaching staff and front office have been working tirelessly to identify the best course of action. They believe in the potential of their young guards and are confident that they can step up to the challenge. Austin Reaves, the undrafted guard who has become a fan favorite, is expected to take on a larger role. Reaves has shown remarkable growth since joining the team. His work ethic and determination have earned him the respect of his teammates and coaches. He's not just a scorer, he's a playmaker who can impact the game in multiple ways. He's a tough, gritty player who can score and facilitate, and he's shown flashes of brilliance in his young career. Reeves' ability to drive to the basket, make smart passes and hit clutch shots makes him a versatile threat. His defensive tenacity also adds a layer of toughness to the Lakers' backcourt. Then there's Gabe Vincent, another undrafted guard who has earned his stripes. Vincent's journey to the NBA is a testament to his perseverance and hard work. He's had to fight for every opportunity, and his resilience has paid off. Vincent's skill set complements Reeves' game, providing the Lakers with a dynamic duo in the backcourt. He's a solid defender and a capable shooter, and he's proven he can handle the ball in crunch time. Vincent's defensive prowess is particularly valuable, as he can guard multiple positions and disrupt the opposing team's offense. His ability to knock down three-pointers and make smart decisions under pressure makes him a reliable option in critical moments. Of course, the Lakers could also look to the buyout market or make another trade to address their point guard situation. The front office is always exploring ways to improve the roster, and they won't hesitate to make a move if the right opportunity arises. The buyout market could provide a veteran presence to stabilize the backcourt, while a trade could bring in a more established player. But for now, they're going to give Reeves and Vincent a chance to prove themselves. This is a golden opportunity for both players to showcase their talents and solidify their roles on the team. The coaching staff has faith in their abilities and believes they can rise to the occasion. This is a big opportunity for both players, and it'll be interesting to see how they respond. The pressure is on, but with pressure comes the chance to shine. Reeves and Vincent have the potential to become key contributors for the Lakers, and their development will be crucial to the team's success. The Lakers are betting on their young guards, and only time will tell if that bet will pay off. The team's success hinges on their ability to adapt and grow in their new roles. The coaching staff will be closely monitoring their progress and providing the necessary support to help them succeed. One thing's for sure, the Lakers' backcourt is going to look a whole lot different without D'Angelo Russell. The transition period will be challenging, but it also presents an exciting opportunity for new stars to emerge. Lakers fans will be eagerly watching to see how this new chapter unfolds. Now let's shift gears and talk about the other team involved in this blockbuster trade, the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a very different situation than the Lakers. They're not trying to win a championship this year. In fact, they're not even trying to make the playoffs. They're in the early stages of a rebuild, and they're looking to acquire as many assets as possible. That's why this trade makes perfect sense for them. They're bringing back a familiar face in D'Angelo Russell, a player who had his best years in a Nets uniform. He's still only 27 years old, and he has the potential to be a dynamic scorer and playmaker in this league. The Nets are hoping that a change of scenery will do him good, and that he can regain his all-star form. But even if he doesn't, the Nets aren't really risking anything. They didn't give up any core pieces to get him, and they actually acquired some valuable draft capital in the deal. The Nets are playing the long game here, folks. They're not interested in quick fixes. They're building for the future, and this trade is a step in the right direction.